been a while since I did a truth bomb out there for all you internet people on social media. A lot's happened since the last truth bomb. Millions of Americans went to the polls, filled in tiny little circles with pens and pencils. We submitted those pieces of paper into machines. And the machines counted up all our votes. And as of November 8th, all indications are that a mentally handicapped individual goes by the name of Joe Biden, presumably has been indicated by the mainstream media to have collected enough votes that when the legislators across all the 50 states of this wonderful union meet, will award their electoral college votes to Joe Biden. Meanwhile, in the alternate universe where the mainstream media is not respected and is ignored, and their psychological warfare programming does not take effect, about 50% of our countrymen believe, through a combination of fraud, psychological programming by the mainstream media, the deep state, and countless other malevolent actors across the world conspired to convince us all that President Trump will not be president on January 20th. And I'm here to tell you that our state legislatures will convene and send a group of electors per the Constitution in whatever way they see fit as defined in the U.S. Constitution. And as of November 8th, Safe Harbor Day is on December 9th. I believe it's December 9th. You can fact check me. A lot of fake news out there. But I believe on Safe Harbor Day, all those electors are certified by all 50 states. They arrive at the current Congress and they cast their votes. And presumably, one of the political actors in this country, the current president, Donald J. Trump, supposed walking human being that still has a brain named Joe Biden, will be elected. At that point, on January 6th, the new Congress will be convened. They will certify that election, deliver that certification to the Senate, who will authorize it. At that point, 14 days later, we will have a new president being inaugurated. And I'm here to tell you that until December 9th and December 14th and January 6th and January 20th come through and Joe Biden is inaugurated, we have no freaking idea what's going to happen in this country. And you'd be a fool to think otherwise. Now, I'm going to give you some good news. There hasn't been a single riot since the election, if you believe the mainstream media. Not sure I do, but that's a good sign. And that means that our founders were freaking geniuses. And they put in a delay in these key dates so that we, as free people in a free country, where we have representative democracy and a federated republic of 50 independent states can safely and reliably adjudicate a peaceful transition of power. Now, let me tell you something else. You find one country in the world that utilizes a series of checkpoints and delays to allow that country to have absolute certainty in that transition of power. There's only one. It's the United States of America. And no matter who you walked into that booth and elected or tried to elect, that's something to be proud of, my friends. One last thing. I don't know if you knew this or not, but some of you are aware that I am a Spherical Earth skeptic. And that is because there is a distinct possibility that a super race of lizard aliens are the ones that hacked our election. But don't you worry, because the Electoral College and our state legislatures will sort that shit out. Peace.